Happy Thursday, everyone. How you guys doing? Peace, my brother in the Circle Ministry. How are you? How is everything? Happy Thursday to you as well. Always be here on time. Uh, Let me see. I'm live. Yes, I am live. Go check him out if you listen to the recording or you're here with me today. Andy Circle Ministry has a university for 1 year and also offer consultation, and he has really great value benefit information that you can apply into your life. So thank you so much for being here with me today. As you can hear my voice, my nose acting crazy in the last few days, and as I mentioned last week, how to heal yourself, and I do it every day. It's just I realize, first of all, it happened for a reason. And I'm looking at the what happened with my sore throat. If I share with you last week, and my runny nose right now, you can tell my voice is not the same. All I feel like I am preparing myself for 2025. Like all the self doubt that I have, all the fears that I have, and I do have them sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not trying to be a superwoman, and I am positive 99.9% of the time. But yeah, I have self doubt and I have fears, and I think what's going on right now, it's cleansing me from all that and prepared me for 2025. So instead of being upset or get mad, and because I don't sleep good at night, you know how I wake up during the night and you need to sneeze, and you coughing, and it's just not a good feeling. But at the same time, I say, you know what? All the negativity that I have in me, that I do have some negative thoughts coming in sometimes, and they take over, and it's just cleansing me right now. So hey, brother Apple, thank you so much. Peace to God to you, as much light to you, as back to you. I am excited to see and happy to hear about your new channel. If you still need help, you know where you can reach out to me, because I can help you set it up, whatever that you need. I'll be more than happy. So today, entering my week 20, which is halfway through my pregnancy, and I want to share with you. I hope you guys can see it, because today we had an ultrasound, and I don't know if you can see it, but this is baby. This is a clear ultrasound picture that was able to take. I mean, I got a lot more, but I think this is the most. I mean, I saw it today and I got so excited and I got emotional, and man, this is great. So I'm halfway through my pregnancy, and it's been great. It's been great. I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. And one of the things that I do say to myself, since I have those this nose issue, is I think book of Andy. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a Joel 3:10. Let the weak say, "I am strong." And that's all I'm saying to myself. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I'm powerful. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I'm powerful. And you know what? It works, because whatever you say, if you say to yourself, I'm sick, probably you're saying it because you have to go to work. But once you actually say that, your body is going to be sick. When you say you're tired, you are going to be tired. So those mindset shift, when I say I'm strong, I'm healthy, I am powerful, even though I'm still blowing my nose, and excuse me if I do need to do it during the show. I hope I'm not. But at the same time, I do say those affirmation out loud, and I do feel better, and I am getting better. I am better. So just don't forget to use them when you are not feeling good, or have some coughing, or runny nose, or whatever. Just keep saying it to yourself. Now, don't say I'm sick or I'm tired. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. Wake up during the night and you can't breathe, and you need to make yourself like hot water with some lemon and tea. I did it during the night couple times this week, like 5:30, 3:30 in the morning, I find myself sitting with a hot water and lemon and honey. But at the same time, I said, I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I am powerful. Okay. So today, next week, I'm not going to have a show. I realize it's Christmas. And for those who celebrate, I'm going to take the day to rest and adjust and ready for 2025. That's why I decided to do this show today, even though my voice is not the best. But I really want to share with you today those questions to gain clarity about your purpose, because we are the infinite, everlasting, all that there is all the time. God, yes, you're right. You're right about that. Thank you so much for sharing. My friend asked me, how do you know what is your purpose? How do you know why you came here? What is that you're supposed to do? What is your mission? Like, how do you know what is your purpose? And I said, you know what, that's going to be a great topic, because you enter into 2025, you're still trying to figure out, okay, what I'm here to do. I want to have my own business. I want to help people, but what is my purpose? And it doesn't matter if you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. As long as you keep looking and as long as you asking yourself questions that will lead you to your answer, great. But if you keep rolling on the automatic, like go work, wake up, go to work, work for someone else, make someone else's dream come true, this is not okay. Okay? I was trying to find a different words to say it, but as long as you ask yourself questions every day, and let me tell you a secret. I'm asking myself those questions too. It's like I have clarity, but at some point I'm trying to be more specific about my purpose, and then more questions come in, and then I'm trying different stuff. And so, hey, it doesn't matter what age you are. Okay, so have your pen and paper ready. You want to take some notes. You want to share with me as well in the comments. What do you think about getting clarity? The more you're going to get clarity about your purpose, you're going to know exactly what is your mission is. And I know you probably have so much going on in your head, because you're really good at this and you're good at that, and you're trying to do so many things at one time, and you're trying different businesses at one time, and nothing works for you. But you're here to do something good for other people. So the first questions that I'm asking myself too, the same question, okay? I would like for you to ask yourself that question too. And we're gonna go 6 questions. The question number 1 is, what skills, or experience have you gained from your life or career so far? Again, I'm going to think about it, something that you learn and achieve. And I'm sure you learn so many things and you achieve so many things. Start writing them down. Make a list of everything that you gain experience from your life, from your career. I know you, Andy, do something with plumbing or some constructions you mentioned. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I think you mentioned something. You have a business about, I think it's plumbing. You have experience with that. You have a business. That's great. This is one example. Okay, I'm sure you gain some experience or skill, even in the last year, even in the last 30 days, maybe in the last week. But because we are, and I speak for myself, sometimes I'm not celebrating the small wins. I'm waiting for the big wins, and we miss those small wins, and so we don't even pay attention to the skill we gain, to the experience we have. Okay, again, it can be related to personal growth or work related. It doesn't matter. That's the first question. What skills or experience have you gained from your life or career so far? Maybe let me know in the comments if you what do you think? What skills or experience you gain in your life or career so far? Like, I know I'm a great leader. I can lead people to success. And leader is something I believe it's a skill. Confidence, it's a skill. It's like a muscle. You develop a muscle in the gym, right? It's a skill. You can develop any skills that you just want. But I'm sure, again, you did something in the last maybe a year and you didn't really pay attention to it. So pay attention to it. Write those down. Question number 2. What do people usually come to you for advice or help with? This is when I ask myself that question. By the way, I got those questions from my mentor. So I'm not going to take credit for it. But when he asked me those questions, he got me. It made me think, what people come to me for advice usually or help? Excuse me. So if I take 2024 as an example, most of the people that came to me for was for business advice, which make me think, if I'm giving you business advice and your business scale 10, 20% in sales after that and on and on and on, maybe I need to do something about it. Like my advice helps you generate more money into your business. People come to me because they know I'm not judging. I'm a really good listener and I can listen unless they ask me for help, and then I can help them, which I give them hope and I show them the bright side of the situation. So I give them really good hope. And but this is just one clue, like people see what you're good at. Maybe you don't see it for yourself, but other people do. And so ask yourself that question. That question really got me when he asked me that. Like it took me a while to answer because people come to you probably on a regular basis and you'll be like, yeah, sure. And everything whatever you tell them, it's not like you plan. It's like when someone call me, it's not like it's on my calendar. It's like, hey, Corinne, I need help. Can you help me? It's like, okay, what's up? And you give them advice. Think about it. Think about it like in the last week, someone called you, or the last month, and you help them with something because they know you're really good at it, even when you don't notice it. This is powerful. And I mean, I love this question so much. And I think what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to share with you my next show because I have prepared the next show already, but write down everything that you're good at and what people come to you for. I don't remember last time I made that list because it seems so natural, right? It seems so natural. Someone come for you for help and you help them, and okay. But you can turn that skill, experience, and what you're good at into a multi-million-dollar company. It's a consultant, it's a service, it's coaching, it's whatever it is. Then when you start discovering your purpose and when you gain clarity, it'd be easy for you to go out there and share it with the marketplace. Okay? You ready for number 3? This is good. You ready? Number 3. If you had to talk about one topic with confidence, without preparation, what will it be? If you know the TED Talk, there is a TED Talk. If someone invite you right now to TED Talk, right now with no preparation, and you have to talk about something, what is it going to be one topic that you can talk about with confidence? Without having no notes and no teleprompter in front of you that you can, you read from the screen. You have nothing. It's just you, microphone, and an audience full of people waiting for you to see what are you going to talk about. This is a good one. When I thought about it, like, it's going to be your passion, something that you're passionate about, your skill, or something that you have mastered in. Like you're so good at that you can talk about it with confidence, and you don't have to prepare for it. This is when you start getting clarity about your purpose and what is that you're here to do and the mission that God gave you. Okay? So again, question number 1 was, what skills or experience have you gained from your life or career so far? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know your skills and or experience you gain. I mean, this is good. Number 2, what do people usually come to you for advice or help with? Okay? Number 3, if you had to talk about one topic with confidence without preparation, well, what would it be? You see, when you ask yourself those questions, and we have 3 more to go, and you actually write down those answers, and the answer, you start breaking them down into small answers, and then small answers, and small and small and small and small. This is how you start getting clarity about your purpose. What is that you're here to do? You see how simple it is? When I thought about it, I'm like, man, it's so simple, but for some reason we we complicated stuff because we cannot believe, and I speak for myself, that sometimes things come to us easily, but they can. Like you think $1 million, it's so hard to reach, but in a matter of it doesn't. I thought about it while I was laying down in bed this morning. I woke up around 3:30. I'm like, let me make some. I do like steam water, and I put my face inside to let the steam open my sinuses. And I said, man, it doesn't. It's not that hard. It actually can be so easy because when they said you make your first $1 million, the second, the third, the fifth, it's gonna be easy. It's just the first million seems like so hard to achieve, but when you have a product to promote, it can be a low ticket. Low ticket, of course, is gonna take you longer, but we should have a higher ticket. Low ticket, usually it's $100, but when you have a high ticket, $900, $5,000 offer in the next 12 months, like 2025, December of 2025, you can say, hey, I made $1 million. But again, I don't know how I'm getting into that. I'm off topic, but don't complicate stuff. Write down your answers, okay, on for those questions. If you want to get clarity and understanding what is your purpose, and start making it happen for you for 2025. Okay? Question number 4. What's one skill you feel you have truly mastered? Maybe it's something you have practiced for years or something others see as your superpower. It's kind of similar to number 2, but what's something that you have been practiced for years? Like, I know I've been practicing, I've been becoming a really good listener because Steve always said to me, listen and hearing, it's not the same. And he's right. Like, you can hear stuff, but you're not listening. You're probably nodding with your head, but you're not really listening. And this is, I know I become really good at blind typing, because it took me a while to do like one letter at a time. This is something that I've gained, but again, I don't look at it as a purpose, but um what's something that you really mastered, and you feel like this is it, and you know what? Look at whole 2024, not just month of December or month of November. Look at the whole year. Remember I told you, look at the year, reflect what you gain, where you need to improve, what you learn. Take notes, write them down. If you want to really be good at something, how you gonna be good at? If you Just say, oh, yeah, I know, but you don't remember everything. See, I'm trying to, and I'm going to share with you a really cool picture from today. Hold on. See, I have those really thick notebook that I'm writing down lately a lot of stuff because I realize, and I always write the date. I always write the date on top. And I have another notebook that I looked at from 2022 or 2021 with so many ideas that I just forgot about it. Content ideas. And now I'm looking, I'm like, what? All these ideas you wrote down and you didn't do anything with them. So write them down, okay? What one skills you feel you truly mastered? Number 5. You ready? It's gonna pay attention to this. What transformation have you experienced in your life or helped other achieve? Others achieve. What transformation have you experienced in your life or helped other achieve? I think my transformation was, man, it's a lot. I don't know if I can cover this show, but I feel like I am growing and I am becoming the best version of myself by becoming a better coach, becoming understanding who I am, who you are, where you come from, your power, also legal stuff. And if you, I know Andy, you are in a Kim private group, so to know what I know today, to what I knew a year ago, man, it's a transformation because I can't say transformation, but I learned to trust myself more. I learned to trust myself in the process. This is a skill that I developed. Confidence for me, beginning of 2024, was a priority. I said, because without confidence, now you cannot make money. Without confidence, you cannot show up in you cannot even create content. You can go live without confidence. That's not going to work. That's something, this is my transformation to become a confident woman, knowing who she is, knowing what she is for, and I help also other people see their worth and their value. And by charging, let's say, they used to charge, like if they do a consultation or any type of course that what they were promoting, I show them the worth and their value so they can charge more. And it's not about charging more money. It's about when you know who you are and you know your value, you charging you charging more. People charge $40,000 an hour for coaching. Some people charge 150. You know your worth. You know what you can give a person in 1 hour of coaching session. But when you don't know who you are and you have low confidence and low self-esteem, and you're just trying to gain confidence by charging less because you want people opinion about you and you want feedback, and I've done that. Okay, I've done that for years, and then I realized giving people for free stuff or giving people advice for free, not paying my bills. This is when I knew my value, and this is when I knew how much I worth, and and that's how you charge people. So think about your growth journey. How have you changed, or you help someone else change? Those questions again will help you gain clarity about your purpose by helping someone else. So easy, right? um The last question is, if you rewrote your life story and made yourself the hero, how will that story unfold? This question is fun but powerful. And if you were the hero of your own story, what would that journey look like? I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip of what I'm going to talk about next, not next week, but next show, which is going to be January 2nd, 2025. But, we create our own story. And I've created a day, how my day is going to look like in the future. How I want my day to look like. This is part of manifestation. You create your own story. So, how will that story unfold? If you're the hero in your own story, and you are the hero in your own story, what will the journey look like? How you want your journey to look like? Working until you're 65 years old and then you're retired and then you start living your life. When you're probably tired. I know people they're retired and they have some medical issue because they work all their life. See, you create your journey, and your journey can be so beautiful and so powerful that one day someone's going to look at that book and says, wow, she really got dig into every solution, every problem, every challenges, everything of everything. So let me recap those questions. Whew. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. Question number one again. Let's recap. And I think I'm gonna close because I need to rest. But question number one was, excuse me, what skills or experience have you gained from your life or career so far? That was question number one. Question number two, what do people usually come to you for advice or help with? That can be the clue. This question can be the clue. If you're still trying to figure out your purpose, maybe people come to you for, I know I have a friend, every time that I need a recipe for easy, something to make easy at home, I know I'm not even going to look anywhere else. I'm just going to reach out to her. Hey, do you have recipe for this? Do you have recipe for that? Maybe if she take it, like maybe she can create like a recipe book. She can do like a course how to do certain, like to prepare food and whatever that you do. See, excuse me, this is just an example, but this question, this is the clue. And when you sit with yourself and you ask yourself that question, any thought that come into your mind, write it down. Don't ignore it. Don't be like me. Be like, oh no, maybe that's not true. Oh no, that's the self-doubt and the low confidence that I had within me that make me doubt about who I am and my purpose. No, it can't be right. No, those the thoughts that came into my mind. My advice is business advice, make millions of dollars to companies. I didn't like Steve told me that, but I didn't, like you said, I didn't really, I hear it, but I didn't really listen into it because I'm like, no, it can't be me. No, probably I said something. It's probably not me. Those the thought that came into my mind and I ignored them. So don't ignore them. I'm asking you. Okay? But that can be the clue. What do usually people come to you for advice or help with? Number three was, if you had to talk about one topic with confidence without preparation, what would it be like? what will it be? Okay, think about it. What could you share? If I'm invited you right now to my show without asking you anything, like, hey, come jump in, let's talk about something, and I don't even have a topic, what would you talk about? That can give you an idea, a clue about, uh, start getting clarity about what is that you're here to do, your purpose. Okay, what is one skill you feel like you have truly mastered? Maybe it's something you have practiced for years again, or something others see you as your superpower. Like, I can see things. I see things happen, and I see things from the past. That's part of my, when I took the Theta Healing course, a lot of my chakras just start open up. Like, I can open chakras to people when they're not even close to me, like physical. Like, I send energy, I can see what's going on, and I can see the people that come into your life, who is going to come into your life. I think that's a superpower. And I never done anything with it. Like, I didn't take it far. I did only like close friends. Someone need a healing. Someone need to see. Someone asked me one time about a property, if he's going to sell it or not. And I think I shared with you that story that, um, I saw someone. I told him exactly how he looked like. That before, a week before the property was supposed to be sold, and he sent me a picture of that person, and he says, "Is this is the person that you saw?" I had like my skin, I had like a goosebump. Like, I'm like, yeah. And I said, did he showed up in your property? He said yes. And it wasn't the first time it happened. That's why I know I have something that I need to develop, and that I can help other people with. Like, someone asked me about, how do you know where I have a problem with? And I was on Zoom with him. I said, I can tell you have a problem with your lower back. He said, but how did you know? I can't explain that in words. One of my friends said, I'm a medium. I said, no way. But I can see things. Matter of fact, last night, I know I was sleeping. I wasn't awake, but I heard baby voice. I heard baby voice. And I said, is that my baby? Is that my baby girl? It's just, it's like when you're in the theta wave. Remember, we talk about it, the theta state. You start seeing things. You can hear. It's a superpower. I can do something with it. I just need to take it to the next level. Oh, hello, 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 Bill. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. And I didn't forget about you. Don't worry, I didn't. But you can tell my nose I'm still trying to recover. Um, but please, you know what? Send me your email again on school, like we always chat. And when I come back from the store, I'm gonna send it to you tonight. Okay? I didn't forget about you. I just want you to know. Number 5 was question number 5 to ask yourself to gain clarity about your purpose was, what transformation have you experienced in your life, or helped others to achieve? Okay, great. Thank you. What transformation have you experienced in your life? Look at the last year, maybe 2 years. Transformation should take 90 days, from my experience. Like, if someone want coaching with me, when they come for 1 month, it's great, but the results, if it's coaching, they're not going to experience that much, because 1 month for Zoom a month is just the beginning to peel those some self-doubt and fears and everything that they need to open up to move on to the next step. See, if it's business advice, it's something different. But transformation happen, true transformation happen in 90 days. So that's why I said look at the 2024 from the beginning of the year and look what transformation you have experienced in your life. Think about your growth journey. How have you changed? Remember, I shared with you like last year and this year, I'm two different people. Like, I used to think with my ego a lot. It's not good, right? My attitude changed. Like, it's so much it depends again who you listening to, what are you watching, how you speak to yourself. It's all the five senses together. Everything with your spiritual, everything come together. It's all one. Okay? And the last question, excuse me, if you rewrote your life story and made yourself the hero, how will that story unfold? This question is fun, but powerful. And if you were the hero of your own story, what will that journey look like? Those are the 6 questions that I would like for you to ask yourself to help you gain clarity about your purpose. And again, it doesn't matter 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. Keep looking, keep digging. Start living your life, your journey, and not make someone else's dream come true. This is one of the things that I set with myself and I reflect this whole year. Actually, in a matter of fact, my last 10 years, I was busy. And I guess that everything happened for a reason, okay? But I was focusing on make someone else rich, someone else wealthy. And I can't take those time back. I really can't. It really got really loud here. I'm going to watch it over when I get home, but what I heard was really great. Thank you so much, Andy Circle. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm about to end the show because I feel like I need to get myself some hot water with lemon and tea, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I can't take the time back. I I can only learn. I can take those skills that I've gained and the confidence that I gain and everything that I've learned, my transformation, and help someone else achieve it. I cannot focus on what happened 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago. It's belonged to the past. We need to look forward. It's like when you drive a car. Have you noticed how the car the window not the window you look straight, it's big, but the mirror here, right here on inside of the car and on the side, they're so small. Yeah, you're right. You look at the back to make sure no car is it's getting closer, but at the same time, I look at it. This is my past. It's small. I'm looking forward. It's bigger. This is where I'm going to. So I can't focus on what happened. All I can do is take everything that I've learned and all my knowledge, and you basically sell my knowledge to people that really need it. Because again, I know I repeated many times, you have the solution for other people problem, and you can actually help them with that. Rare view mirror vs front window. Yeah, yes, that's what I meant. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, front windows. Front windshield, yeah. Front windshield is so big, right? Doesn't matter what car you drive. But the mirror here and on the side of the car is so small to help you see what's going on in the back. So if you look at it, that's your past. Your past is small. You can go back. You can take the time back. You can go back in time and change or do whatever you need to do. All you can do is look forward, learn from it, all take all your knowledge, write it down, and see how you can start a business with it. You can sell your knowledge to people. You don't need a degree. You don't need to go to school for it. You don't need to go to college or university. I know a lot of people, smart, very smart people, very successful and very wealthy. They never been in college. They never been in college. I never went to college, and I have a lot of knowledge. What I need to do is figure it out how to take my knowledge, and this is what I'm becoming. I want to become really good at is the delivery, is the message. It's all about the message and connecting with people. See, attracting marketing, how you attract people to you. This is something that I'm learning in the past 2 months, maybe three. The more listening to people how to do it, and I'm following and I'm reading blogs and being in different groups on school, it helps me understand how you take everything up here, right? So you go through your mouth when you deliver the message, so you can attract people to you, so they're gonna come to you, and you don't know, you don't need to look for people or for client. This is the power of social media. So this one I encourage you to do for until the end of the year, because again, I'm not gonna be here next week. So I gave you some homework to do for this year, and hope that was helpful for you to gain some clarity about your purpose, and if you ask yourself who I am, what I'm here to do, what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying so many things. You maybe try to copy other people and it doesn't work for you. I know, because I was one of them, and even though I try to make it my own, um, at the end of the day, you have skills, you have experience, you have knowledge. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to share it with the world, or are you just going to take it with you to the grave? What are you going to do about it? And that's it for today. I appreciate if you like this show. Maybe other people may need to hear it, and share this video for other people that may need to hear it, because a lot of people is lost. I was one of them, and I'm still asking myself those questions to to have more clarity and understanding more of like what is that I'm actually doing. Okay, so thank you again for everybody who's been with me today. Thank you for your patience. I hope for next time I'll be here, my nose is gonna is gonna clear, and I cannot wait for 2025. I cannot wait to see your progress in 2025. Share with me in the comments if you want your goals and your dreams, and we can help each other. And thanks you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. Happy holidays. I hope you're going to have a great Christmas if you do celebrate. And Happy New Year. And I'm excited for 2025. It's going to be a great year for all of us. I'm coming with new stuff, going to share with you everything that I'm learning. It's again a part of me sharing my knowledge. And and again, set your goals, write them down, take actions. And thank you again for being here with me. Thank you again for everyone who support me on this show for 2024. And I cannot wait for 2025. So thank you again. Have a great night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. And I will see you January 2nd, 2025, which is next year, Thursday, Level Up Thursday with Corinne. Bye. Have a good night.